Hello everyone, I want to thank everyone for being here. We have another wonderful, fantastic episode of Succeed Success Group. It is an honor and pleasure to be here with you guys today. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed thus far. I want to thank everyone for liking the videos, sharing the videos. Please continue to do all of those wonderful things. We have an amazing topic to get into today. Absolutely amazing topic that you're going to absolutely love. And let's get right into today's topic, guys. So today's topic, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, is the best summer plans for students. So when I say students, I'm referring to high school students, middle school students, grammar school students, and also collegiate students. So I want you to have a wonderful summer, and I want you to have an amazing summer, and we're going to give you some tips and tools today so that you can do all of those wonderful things, guys. So let's get right into today's topic. Now, if you're a student and you're in school, you know, the summer is a time that you can really grow. It's a time that you can enhance your skills. It's a time that you can learn and really build on some of the skills that you already have had or some of the skills that you have already developed. So we're going to get into probably about 18 tips and topics today that'll really help you push your summer to the top levels. I don't want you to just have an average summer. I want you to have a beyond average summer. I want you to have a really amazing summer. And I know this probably seems self-explanatory, but it's actually not. There are a lot of students at the high school and collegiate level, as well as middle school level, who I would say waste their time in the summer and who don't do the right things in the summer to really take their success levels to a whole nother level. And hopefully today's video will help you to not only have a wonderful summer, but to enhance your skills so that when you go into that next school year, you can really grow and optimize your chances and your levels for success. So let's get right into today's topic, and let's get into right into some of these amazing tips. Now, you know, I always like to research some of the things that I cover on Succeed Success Group and give you, different things, my own opinion, as well as some good research. Now, when I researched this particular topic in terms of, best things for students to do over the summer, a lot of the things were kind of self-explanatory, go to summer camp or, have fun and things of that nature. So I'm going to give you in this particular video a lot of my own opinion and then back that up with some, really good concrete evidence that is also out there related to the summer. So first and foremost, in the summer, students, wonderful people who are part of Succeed Success Group, I want you to have fun in the summer. So that's one of the main objectives for your summer, is that you should be trying to have fun. And when I say fun, I mean good, clean, honest fun. That's really one of your goals that you should try to do, is to have fun. But when I say fun, again, I don't mean, negative fun. I don't mean violent fun or anything of that nature. I mean good, clean fun. So one thing that's going on in Chicago, and this happened recently, about a week or two ago, is that there were a group of teens that traveled to one area of Chicago in the city, and those teens then proceeded to, basically tear apart that particular community where they went. And I believe they were maybe 100, 200 deep, and they do this through social media. I believe is something that's been going on in Chicago. And I would definitely encourage, anyone watching or anyone that knows what I'm referring to not do anything even close to those type of activities. Those type of activities they're not positive fun. So you might be thinking that you're having fun if you're involved in those type of things, but in all actuality, you're really not. That can lead to incarceration. It can lead to you having something on your record that will basically prohibit you from moving on to the next levels if you're trying to go on to college or get a good career and things of that nature. So stay away from anything related to negativity during your summer, and you should also stay away from anything related to negativity within your life. But I do definitely want you to have fun. That's the number one tip, is to have a good time, enjoy yourself. Number two, work on your crafts, work on your hobbies. So, there are a lot of different things that teenagers are really good at. You have different hobbies and different talents that you have developed throughout your life. And the summer is a wonderful time for you to start working on some of those hobbies and some of those talents. You might be involved in the band, you might be involved in sports, you're involved in extracurricular activities, and the summer is a chance for you to really hone in on some of those skills and allow yourself to grow within those skills. And this is something that I would highly encourage you to do. whether or not you're doing this with a group or individually or through a program, you should definitely work on your skills and hobbies and really embrace your skills and hobbies and get into them more. A lot of times during the school year, if you're a collegiate student, if you're a high school student, you don't have that much time on your hands because you're constantly going to class, you have homework, you have different objectives and things that you're taking care of. So during the summer, you have more of an opportunity to work on some of those skills. So take your time and work on some of those skills and hobbies and talents during the summer, and you can really see those talents develop to a higher level. Number 3, get yourself a mentor, okay? So during the summer, you have a lot of wonderful opportunities and you have time on your hands. So this would be an excellent opportunity for you to find yourself a mentor. That mentor could be related to a career that you're thinking about getting into, or the mentor might be related to some of the hobbies and crafts and talents that you're interested in, right? If you're into music, right, you might find yourself a music mentor. If you want to be a preacher when you get older, you could find yourself a wonderful mentor who's already in, the preaching movement and doing preaching, and you can learn from that particular individual. And why not get yourself more than one mentor? So don't sell yourself short. You could definitely get one mentor, but hey, maybe you can get 2 or 3. This is definitely something that will help you to grow during the summer. Number 4, I will highly encourage you to get an internship, right? So internships really give you a chance to grow. Internships give you a chance to grow, and they allow you to grow within whatever your area of interest are and whatever your area of interest is. So try to get yourself an internship. Now, I would encourage you to try to get an internship before the summer starts so that you can start your internship in the summer. But let's say that you didn't do that during the school year and you want to get yourself an internship now. Excellent opportunity to get yourself an internship during the summer. So really reach out to different individuals, reach out to different businesses, different companies, and ask them, flat out, can you intern with them, and can they be, an intern for you? At the collegiate level, at the high school level, even at the middle school level, you are young, and a lot of people who are really successful within their career would love to take you on as an intern during the summer. And this is also something that I would highly encourage you to do through the school year. And I've talked about that in different videos. I'll probably do a whole video just on internship. It is a wonderful opportunity for growth. The next wonderful tip that I would highly encourage you to do, and this is something that highly successful people do, is read. So start reading. Read books, read magazines, read things that will allow you to grow your mind and grow your skills and grow the talents that you have. And I would encourage you to read things that you like. I particularly myself like nonfiction books, kind of factual books, and just books that will allow your skill levels to grow. So that is what I would encourage you to read. Different things on finance, different things on, just things that will allow you to grow. So definitely read. You might have some magazines that you read. You might read a couple of books and things of that nature. You might even start a book club or something of that nature. That would not be a bad idea at all. So definitely read. Highly successful individuals do a lot of reading. And I'll have another video on books that I would encourage you to read that will allow you to grow and things of that nature. The next wonderful tip. So as a young person, at the college level, at the high school level, and even at the middle school level and elementary school level, you want to start understanding finances. Finances is a topic and area that is not taught that much or not taught at all at the school level, especially at the high school level. Once you get to college, you can then start taking different financial classes and things of that nature. But you can really learn a lot about finance by studying different videos on YouTube. There is so much information out there on different finances and financial growth, investments that you can make at an early age that will allow you to be rich when you get older and will really allow you to be financially free. I'm definitely going to do another video on that because I would like to say that I think in our system and our school system in America, there could definitely be more financial literacy opportunities at the high school level. So we're going to definitely talk about that. And I really want you guys to understand finances and how they work and things of that nature. And there's just a ton of information out there. So start researching finances now. Learn how to save money, learn how to make money, and learn how to invest money so that you can really put yourself, at the top level of success. next, and I believe this might be topic 6, is build more positive relationships, right? So, you have a wonderful opportunity during the summer to meet new people, meet new friends, develop positive relationships that will allow you to grow. So, there's one thing at the collegiate level called a cohort, and that's a group of individuals that is usually working towards getting a certain degree requirement. So I would encourage you to get with a group of individuals, and they could be your friends or they could be just acquaintances, but get with people and allow these friendships to grow and to thrive, and meet new people, go out and shake some hands and say hello and say, hey, this is my name, and these are some of the things that I'm trying to do in my life, and these are some of the things that I would like to do in my future. So allow yourself to grow in terms of meeting new people. Don't get stuck in the same circles that you've been a part of for years. Now, obviously, if you have friends that are your good friends and you've known them for years, that's a beautiful thing, and I don't want you to get away from that, but try to meet some new people. And like I said, that could be a mentor, that could be through internship, it could just be you walking downtown or in good neighborhoods and just meeting people. There's nothing wrong with that. So try to meet some new people. The next wonderful topic is, of course, travel. You want to try to get out there and see new places. You want to see new people. Obviously it's good to go out of the city that you live in. It's good to go out of the state you live in. But there's a lot of great travel in your city. So if you don't have an opportunity to go to, Paris or Tokyo or London or Brazil, then do some great traveling in your city. No matter where you live, there's wonderful opportunities for you to grow and see new things in your city. Get out of your neighborhood. Go downtown, go to this neighborhood, go to that neighborhood. Just go different places and really try your best to travel. Now, unfortunately, in today's society, there's some people that live in bad communities and bad neighborhoods, so you want to be careful if you do live in a bad area and bad community about traveling around that area where there's maybe a lot of negativity and people who might bring you down. So when you do travel, if it's in your same city or if it's out in another city, you want to be going to nice areas. You want to be going, to positive areas where you're seeing beautiful, productive things and things of that nature. Also, one thing that I would encourage you to do is get outside. Do not spend your entire summer inside of the house doing nothing. You want to get outside. You want to take a little bit out of each of your days and enjoy Mother Nature. Enjoy the beautiful things that, Mother Nature has provided for us, whether that be animals or the trees and, just fresh air, lakes, the ocean, different things of that nature. So really try to get outside. Take some deep breaths, maybe go on some nice walks. Maybe you have a lakefront in your city. I know in Chicago we have a beautiful lakefront. A lot of people go bike riding, walking along the lakefront and things of that nature. So try to get outside and really enjoy Mother Nature. Now, one thing I didn't put on my list, but it just popped into my head, is meditate, right? So during the summer and also just at all times, try to meditate and practice positive mental harmony and just thinking positive thoughts and being a positive person in society. This will really, really allow you to grow. Try not to think negative and really, surround yourself with negative people and negative situations. You want to stay away from that at all costs. Next wonderful, wonderful topic, and this is for all my athletes and all my student athletes. And it goes back to the first couple points in terms of working on your talents, your crafts, and your hobbies. If one of your talents is sports, then the summer is one of the best opportunities for you to get better in your sport. Now, if you're a student athlete, you're either going to get better in the summer or you're going to get worse or you're going to stay the same. And a lot of times if you're not working on your game and you're not developing your game, you might get worse, because you have to think, and I tell all student athletes this, and it really applies to anyone that's a student, whether you're in college, high school, middle school. If you're not working on your game during the summer, if you're not working on your game during the school year, then I can guarantee you there's 1,000 kids who are. And you're all striving for the same thing. That might be that D1 scholarship. That might be to play overseas. That might be to play at a professional level and really, make the most out of your sport. So if you're not working on your game every single day and taking time out of your day every day to work on your game, then I can guarantee you that there's 1,000 kids who are, and they might pass you up because they worked so hard during the summer. They really spent every day of the summer like really lifting weights or, working on their skills, going to different combine drills, or playing AAU basketball. This is also a wonderful opportunity if you play basketball during the summer, is to get into AAU basketball. AAU basketball is called the Amateur Athletic Union. And that's something that I got involved in at an early age. I played with a wonderful AAU team here in Chicago called the Chicago Demons. And we're going to talk so much more about sports and ways that you can really craft and hone in on your skills. But the summer, for all my student athletes, is such an important time for you to develop your game. You know, if you're playing football, you want to be running routes. You want to be lifting weights. You want to be watching game film and watching your favorite players at the collegiate level, at the professional level. And also get yourself a sports mentor. Get yourself someone, if you're in high school, who's playing college ball. If you're in college, get yourself a professional athlete who you can really learn from and grow from during your summertime. Extremely, extremely important. Very, very important. Now, this is also something that you could do during your summertime because you have more time on your hands. It is getting a job. Okay, this is the next topic and point. Now, I don't encourage this if you're a student athlete, and you have to be careful with this no matter what level you're at, because, you know, I feel like when you're young, you don't want to spend a lot of your time working a job, a 9 to 5, because, you know, you're going to be working when you get older after college and things of that nature. Whether or not you're an entrepreneur, or you're working for a company, or you have your own business, or whatever the case may be, you're going to spend a lot of time working. But, you know, if you have time on your hands, you might want to get yourself not a college job, but just a summer job. This can teach you independence. This can teach you how to manage your money. This can teach you how to save your money. And also it can allow you to get outside of the house and build connections and meet new people and develop friendships and things of that nature. So, you know, get yourself a job. If you do get yourself a job in the summer, I would encourage it to be a job related to your career. You know, working at a fast food restaurant when you're young, there's nothing wrong with that. But wouldn't it be better for you to get a job in the summer that is more related to the career goals that you might have? So if you want to be a lawyer, maybe you can get a job at a law firm. If you want to be a doctor, maybe you can get an internship or work a job in a hospital. So just think about those different things. But getting a job, there's nothing wrong with it at all during the summer. You know, now during the school year, if you want to have a job, you have to be very careful with that because you're juggling a lot with your classes and your schedule and things of that nature, so you might not have the time. Now, if you're a student athlete and you really are serious about your craft, I would encourage you maybe not to get a job, because that's going to limit the amount of time that you have to practice your game and work on your skills. So, you know, I encourage all student athletes to just flat out get into your game. You know, shoot the basketball. You know, if you're a tennis player, you're trying to become a professional tennis player, you know, work on that tennis game, work on your stroke. If you're a swimmer and you want to get a Division I scholarship for swimming, you know, you should be practicing swimming every day. If you play baseball and you want to go pro in baseball or get that excellent, you know, baseball scholarship, you should be working on your game every day, working on different skills. And there's a lot of great teams out there separate from your high school team or separate from your college team where you can work on your athletic skills. All right, next wonderful topic, and this is really, really important, you know, for all students. Help your parents, right? Your parents have done so much for you. They really have helped you. They're feeding you, they're clothing you, they're giving you shelter. You know, in the summer, do some different things for your mom, do some different things for your pops, or your aunts, or your grandma, or your siblings, and really just help your family. And that could be really small things, from maybe, you know, cleaning your room, cleaning the house, mowing the lawn, taking out the trash. Just being a pleasant person within your family will allow you to grow in the summer, and that can carry on throughout your entire life. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with helping your parents. 9 times out of 10, they're working really hard for you. So, you know, give them something back and show them that you really care about them and care for all the things they've done and are doing for you. So, you know, definitely help your parents throughout your entire life. But, you know, through the summer, you might have more time to help your parents. Now, this is a wonderful topic, and this is going to be in one of the topics that I researched about this topic, what to do during the summer. But, you know, you might want to volunteer during the summer. This is also a wonderful opportunity and time for you to do some volunteer work. That might be volunteering at a homeless shelter. That might be volunteering, you know, within the church or within different community organizations. But, you have a lot of time on your hands. Volunteer and give back. One of the most, habits of successful people is that they give back. And, when you give back and when you volunteer, you're making the world a better place. You're making yourself a better person, and you're helping out your community. So really look into some excellent volunteer opportunities that you might be able to get into. Now, again, I would encourage you, if you're going to volunteer, to try to volunteer within an area that you might have interest in, right? If you want to be a nurse or a doctor or, whatever you want to do, maybe you can volunteer at the hospital. If you want to get into psychology, maybe you can volunteer, with someone that is involved with that particular area. If you want to be a teacher, maybe you can volunteer during the summer at a youth program or a school or something of that nature. So try to get yourself involved in volunteering as well. This will really take you to the next level and take your game to the next level. Wow, next topic, so important. I can't encourage you enough to start researching what you want to do now. If you're in middle school, start researching high schools. If you're in high school, start researching colleges. If you're in college, start researching careers and jobs and things that you're going to do after college to make money. If you chose not to go to college, then start researching opportunities for you to be an entrepreneur and start your own business and start your own company and make money for yourself. But no matter what you're doing as a student at whatever level you're at, you should be researching next steps and next opportunities for growth. I'm going to get into another video on really amazing ways to research colleges. It's something that I do on a regular basis and it's so much fun. But start researching colleges. And this brings me to my next point, that if you're at the high school level, you should be taking college trips and college tours. You should be finding a group that can take you, out of state to Duke or to Princeton or Yale or USC or UCLA, New Mexico State, University of New Mexico, Penn State, University of Pitt, Florida A&M, Florida State, FAM, University of Florida. There's so many amazing collegiate institutions that you should start researching now. And you can research by, looking online, looking at YouTube, but also a way that you can really get yourself involved with the research of different collegiate institutions is by walking the campus, talking to professors, seeing what the day-to-day life is of those collegiate students so you can get a great idea of what college that you would like to get into. And I encourage you to do this early. It is so vital and so important for your growth. Now, this is also something that you should be doing during the school year if you're at the high school level, and definitely something you should be doing during the school year if you're at the middle school level. You should be researching different high schools. What's a good fit for me? Where do I want to go? Do I want to stay in state? Do I want to go out of state? What do I want to major in? Do I want to go to college in a cold area? Do I want to go to college in a warm area? Different things of that nature. But this is such an amazing time for you to start researching colleges, and it's probably one of the most important things on the list. However, everything on the list is extremely important, but definitely research colleges. If you're a student athlete, you want to go to a college that's a good fit for you and where you're going to play. Now, I'm going to do a video very soon on, how to get a D1 scholarship and what you should be looking for at the collegiate level if you're involved in sports. And I'm also going to do a ton of videos on that particular topic, but definitely try to get yourself on some college campuses. If you're not involved in any groups that is taking trips and things of that nature to different colleges, ask your people, the people that you live with, the people that take care of you, your parents and your guardians. Ask them if you can take a trip to your local college, your local university. It might be out of state, it might be in state, but ask your parents and ask your people, can you go on some of these trips? And you're really going to have a lot of fun during that particular time when you visit these different college campuses. Now, during the summer, a lot of college campuses, they're not fully in session, so you might not get the full feel of what it's like because, a lot of students in college during the summer go home for college, but I guarantee you that there'll still be a lot of things going on in college during the summer, especially if you're a student athlete in college. That a lot of times you stay on campus during the summer and you work on your skills, you have practice and things of that nature. So there are also students who are still in school during summer, so you're still going to get a good feel of what that college campus is like. But definitely research college during summer. Next wonderful topic is, and I think so many people get involved in this, and it's adults, teenagers, collegiate students. You research different things and you find yourself researching just negative things for like 2 hours out of your day. Before you know it, it's 8 o'clock at night and you're researching just stuff that's really not beneficial to you. You haven't researched anything that's positive. You're looking at maybe, crime that's going on, or you're looking at neighborhoods that are bad, and you can kind of get caught up in that. And I would like to encourage you not to get caught up in that. If you want to research something, that you find interesting, then definitely feel free to go for it. But don't spend your entire summer or your entire day looking at stuff on YouTube or, stuff that's just really not beneficial. That's not going to get you anywhere. You want to be researching things that allow you to grow, allow you to think outside of the box, and allow you to really optimize your levels for growth. And the only way you can really do that is by researching positive things that are encouraging, things that are motivating, things that will motivate you to just go and work hard and strive for greatness. So, don't spend your whole summer in this negative bubble where you've researched all this negative things and negative topics that really don't allow you to grow. And this brings me to another kind of point that's related. If you like music, which a lot of us do, try to listen to some different music during the summer and listen to some different artists and things that'll be positive and beneficial to you. Don't spend your whole summer, if you like rap, don't spend your whole summer listening to, drill music and music that's encouraging negativity and shooting and gangbanging and violence and jail and selling drugs and stuff like that. It's really not going to allow you to grow. It's not going to allow you to get to the next level. So if you do like music, which a lot of us do, listen to some positive artists. Listen to some artists that are new, and I really encourage you to just do different things other than your everyday habits and your everyday things that you always do. Think outside of the box. And I mentioned this earlier, and this is such an important topic as well. The summer is beautiful. It's hot outside. You have the sun, you have beaches, you have beautiful weather. Do not spend your entire summer in the house doing nothing. Get out there. Play some sports, work out. So this is very, very important as well. If you're a student athlete or not, go to a health club, go for a jog, go for a bike ride, work out in the house, work outside of the house. Really get outside of the house and experience the wonderful opportunities that your city or your state or your community has to offer for you. Go swimming, do positive things during the summer and watch you take off and grow to ways and areas that you just wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe how much you can grow during the summer if you utilize those opportunities and you utilize the time that you have during the summer. So really, really take advantage of that. Now, let's get into a couple topics, guys, that are related to what we've already said. And, I have about 4 topics. 2 we've already covered, so we won't cover those as much. But one thing that you want to do definitely during the summer, and this is very high on the list as well, you want to pursue additional classwork, right? So you might be able to get yourself some extra credits at the high school level that you can use when you transition to the college level. In college, you want to maybe take some summer school so that you can graduate earlier. You want to work on your academic skills as well during the summer so that you can be the best student that you can be and so that you can graduate earlier. One thing I do not encourage you to do is I do not encourage you to mess up during the school year academically so that you then spend your whole summer having to take summer school. That is a complete waste of time to me. So you really have to take advantage of the regular school year as a student so that during the summer, if you're doing things extra in terms of academics, it's not because you have to, it's not mandatory. But if you did make some mistakes during the school year and you have to take summer school, don't worry about it. Take care of your business during the summer and finish those classes, finish the things that you have to do so that you can move on to the next grade level and you don't have to repeat a grade level or, things of that nature. Unfortunately, I've seen students drop out of college. I've seen students drop out of high school. I've seen some students who graduated from 8th grade and then didn't go on to high school. All of these things exist. So you want to really take advantage of your academic opportunities during the summer. Go to the library, read a book, research different things. It'll really, really help you out. Now, depending on what level you're at, this is really probably not so much for collegiate students, but more high school, middle school students. but also collegiate students, it would just be worded differently. But attend a summer camp, right? Go and be around people that are your age, that are doing positive things. You can pick these people's brains. You can build relationships. You can build friendships that could last a lifetime, right? So really, try to get yourself involved in some sort of summer camp, something that is really, really beneficial to you. You could also get involved in intramurals, extracurricular activities. You could pick up a different hobby, a different topic, and a different talent. And these things are going to really, really allow you to optimize your summer. I want you to have fun during the summer. I want you to grow during the summer. I want you to realize how talented you are. I want you to realize how gifted you are. You are so amazing. You have so many capabilities within you. Allow these all to come out during the summer and allow them to come out for your entire life, not only during the summer, but in your regular school year. But if you work really hard in the summer, what you're going to find is that your regular school year is going to be that much more easy, as opposed to when you do nothing over the summer, you're wasting your time, and then when school comes around, you're really not prepared because you haven't been working on your skills. It's the same thing in sports. If you don't work hard in the summer, do you think you're going to do good during that season? Probably not. Even if you're the most talented individual, you have to work hard in the summer. So really, really work hard in the summer. Really understand that you have so many opportunities for growth in the summer. I want to see you grow. At Succeed Success Group, we're all about your growth. We're all about your personal success levels and you reaching your top levels of success. I believe in you. I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to have a wonderful summer. Stay away from violence. Stay away from negative activity. Actually run from it. Only be around positive people, positive energy, positive vibes, and things of that nature, and you're going to take off and you're going to do so amazing. I want you to have the most wonderful summer ever, and you're going to keep subscribing to the channel, keep liking the videos, share this video with anyone that you think will really enjoy it and really learn from it. I hope you learned a lot from today's video. We have so many amazing videos coming up, guys. We're going to have a lot of wonderful guests on the podcast. I'm going to be doing reaction videos and just a wide assortment of different things that are going to really allow you to take your levels to the top level. Once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. This is another wonderful episode of Succeed Success Group. I will see you guys on the next video. Keep doing your thing during the summer. Work hard and watch yourself grow and go to levels that you just never even know you could go to. Believe in yourself, encourage others, and I will see you guys on the next one, guys. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate you. Let's go.